Okay, so we go to the next level. Flattery. Cat's Bulger's Flattery. I wonder if that's like a supporter in the Kickstarter. Cat's Bulger, get a weapon named after you. Material damage. 49 crit hit chance. A lot less health though. Not so much resistances either. But it does have 49 crit hit chance, which we like. Helmet Sorcerer. Siax of Shades Expand. Two of them? Exact same name. Oh. Eviscerator. Next. Yes. Not sure if there's probably an experience penalty as well if you die. I've not really seen because I do die, but not to that high level that it will actually make a difference if it does. Like it does in PoE.
Not right now.
Why not everyone reaches high level or max level?
That's not happening. So the green stairs are just like mini dungeons on the map. A smaller subsection of the map. Usually they do fairly I need
quickly.
more power.
Hey D3
Not
Scudo!
possible.
Sorry, not sure if you sent that message earlier. Welcome. Take it from your name, you're a D3 player. This is very similar to D3. Slightly different endgame style, but quite like it. Very pretty graphically.
Not possible. Not happening.
Yeah, so you can also pay on this to actually get higher, like gold find and magic find. You can pay for these levels too. So mine is 17% magic find, but you can add 20% for 2,500 gold. You can do that like up to 5 times per map. With more magic funds and more gold funds. They follow very, I'd say, very on the maps themselves, very ARPGs, like kill this many monsters
That's not happening.
to complete the map and then you fight the boss. Ooh, quite a few good ones. Right.
No.
The important bit.
It's not possible.
Hunt down the others. Change the boss.
Not right now.
This is not the boss. It's the Red Skull. This is the boss.
No.
Mutinous Solarids. Okay, let's do some of these. Bright blue.
I can't do that right now.
What is this? I've seen this before. In terms of the statue thing. Shrine of Greed. Ooh. Yeah. I think this is a get more loot type option. You can kill all the mobs related. In 60 seconds. Don't freeze me, don't freeze me. Ooh.
Look at that.
Ah, there we go.
What a beauty.
Oh, that's so good. all that loot. So Shrine of Greed is good. So it gives you chests that you open to spawn enemies, and if you kill all the enemies, it gives you good loot. Oh man, so good.
Should have brought a pack horse.
Oh, the shoulders. 76 always. Attack speed, occult damage. Okay. I will actually come back for this. I don't think it's too far to the end.
That can't be done.
Yeah. We can come back for that. Just need to remember to come back. Sell our inventory. Nope.
You'll need more than that to take me down.
Yeah, because at the end of this there's like a trade shrine where you can sell stuff. Clear your inventory before going on. I'm gonna do crit hit chance. Ooh. And movement speed as well. Too close in other stats. Resistances. Not it. Not it. .900 health, 154 always. And closer to where it replaced. Though this one looks good. I don't feel that good. 26 always. Doesn't have crit chance on it. Like a shortcut key for comparison. Yeah. Wants to hold Alt or something to compare. It's like roll ranges or something. See how wide it can roll. 136. That's not it. 99 always. 17 movement speed, 1 stamina. 2 of the stats that we want. We want resistances. It's got movement speed and stamina. 2 other ones we want. Critical hit chance score. Okay. I'm gonna go and pick up more loot. Lots more loot. Rock and bleeder. Skin unlocked. Look at the gems first. Genesis stone. The Genesis stone is the one that you want because that's a tier 12 and it's very rare. I've only had one other one so far. I think it's the one you want. Wouldn't mind a tier 12 like life roll, added to a life roll step. Okay. We go for stuff we can potentially wear. Hey, we didn't actually fill our inventory. Okay. Yeah, you're supposed to have like an ultimate form, which is this aspect of the apocalypse. It's pretty awesome, but compared to this skill, it doesn't feel super great. Okay, so it's 10 to 13 sacred damage to spells. Nope. 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 Pistol. Nope. So 4 shield. $76 always and life. Rage and willpower cost reduction. 75 always. No, not quite yet. Ooh, 215 to 290. So we are getting in the bottom range of my current roll. We could. No, it's gonna get better. This is only level 50 stuff. Keep leveling. Hunt down enemies. You can choose to add random modifiers. Do you accept? Meter strike boss modifier for added 30% magic find, 15% item quantity, and 10% productivity. I think the third level feels quicker in terms of how quickly you hunt down enemies and fill up that bar. Maybe it's my imagination. Feels like it goes by quicker. You can visibly see it actually move. Shrine of the Apocalypse. Greater willpower potion.
I can't do this. Not right now.
Level 55. Okay. And want more crit. Attacks critical hit chance score. So that is my crit chance now. 40.3. 2 out of 5 attacks will crit. Two of them. And ethereal reagent. The ethereal agents is the endgame crafting material, which I've not really explored.
That's not
I need
happening.
a lot of it to actually craft something sensible. Snuck in behind him. I was looking the other way. Okay. Hey, that's it. Upgrade the SD expedition.
Well, you managed it. Take your fee.
17,000 gold. 582 productivity. What does this add? Attack damage, spell damage. Damage on weapons, material resistance, crit hit chance as a support. I think we want a ring of support then. Try and get a socket on one of these rings. This one. Well, sockets. Support 1. So we want a support 1 crit hit chance score. Yes, please.
Marvelous seeing you. Come back soon.
So that from 40% to 41. Even though it says 10%. It's because the score itself is 1300, which translates into something else. So this got up by 10%. I don't know how it works. It says crit hit chance score, not crit hit chance. Upsets me that they chose the World of Warcraft method of scores is different from percentages.
You know, Mojave
Makes it
is
unclear
always
to
the
work out
best
how it
value.
actually works. Material damage and move speed. Only unlocked.
You have a good eye.
Lots of new gems. We have chest when we spawned. This is copperstone. Graphite. And did you just learn that? Yeah, it's one of the things that's still getting me every time. Well, not every time now, but quite a lot. It's like, guess what killed me? Barrel. Right. Windmills constructed. A network of windmills has finished construction, meaning that grain can be ground efficiently and in large quantities. With more grain available, more bread can be produced to feed the poorest workers of Stormfall society, increasing the morale of the workers. Boosting Stormfall productivity. 2,400 gold. Your seekers spend days sifting through the mountains of melted corpses. Ooh, 35,000. While traveling to their destination, something glinting on the horizon caught the attention of your seekers. Curiosity being their most valued trait drove them to investigate. They came upon an abandoned house and found the source of the glinting to be a plated chest simply left discarded on the porch. Seeing what was inside, they decided this treasure itself was enough to justify the trip and made their way back to Stormfall. Your seekers did not reach the destination but stumbled upon a treasure hoard instead. 35,000 gold. Amazing. Force shield. So all of those. That takes us only to 95,000.
She scares me, you know. Who? That scientist. Demetra, I think her name is. She's always doing something, tinkering with some device, her head lodged in some contraption or other.
Yes. Come to think of it, not a day goes by when I don't see sparks flying.
Mark my words, she's going to blow a massive hole in the city one day.
I don't doubt it. I think I'll keep my distance from now on.
Oh, the champion returns. Perhaps now we can make some decisions.
I think that they say that when you've run out of active projects. It's like, you've been neglecting your duty. We need this one, but we need this one first as well. Well, not first, next.
I know you have a lot on your mind. Please, feel free to share it with the rest of us.
Have any of you got gold for me? I'm talking to my advisors. I'm so close to putting in a planning committee 3.
Are you looking for me? Oh, of course you are. Got plenty of expeditions to choose from.
But we can do expeditions in the meantime. What? Ah, now they changed the gold. Great. Maybe it just took a bit of time to actually update.
Hello, my
then.
lady. I will
project.
assemble the council at once.
Okay, so 4 projects going and one of them planning committee. A juggernaut, extra one. Cooldown -5 seconds. Rage cost -9. So the other skill that I saw one guy use was like a dagger skill. Dusk Shroud. No. No, let's check this out. What was it? Like a traveling skill. Either jump, spell or movement. Staves or catalyst. I don't think that was it actually. Unless there's a skill that allows that to use. And you've got something else equipped. Yeah, I saw somebody else use different movement skills than Wings of Ishmir and not the dodge roll or auto dash. Okay, let's see. Oh, we've got new stuff to
See you next time. What was I doing before?
Please, look around. I'm sure
Silver
you'll
trophy
find
circlet.
something that takes your fancy.
Cooldown reduction. Full shield.
The quality on this one is unmatched.
Also, probably roll some sockets in some of the other gear. If they can roll sockets. Let's try that.
You don't look like my usual clientele.
Socket. Cannot reroll item sockets on items that do not have sockets. Okay. Does not have sockets. Gloves? Nope. Assume shoulders doesn't have sockets either. Okay. I assume just the ones that we currently have. Belts, jewelry, weapons. That's not unique.
Remember to polish your rings to keep them sparkling.
So this is the other unique that I thought we could use, but I got the second edgy because I've got 2 edgies. Got the second edgy just after I got this one to drop. I'll switch that one. Got 3 offensive of these sockets. Yeah, so even if you put in 3 sockets with damage modifiers, I don't think it's going to reach the level of the other one. Not yet. Not yet. Well, I'm going to take a short bio break. I'm also going to make myself a chocolate, so it might be a little bit longer, but 4 to 5 minutes. See you